y'all know all the X's and O's, man. I'm just sitting at home watching. I don't like to get into that because I don't believe the game is really decided on the field.
Hey everyone, guess who's back? It's the commish back here with another draft preview. Back after a few days absences. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to drop a few today. Today I'm excited. We got my man Jay Harris 82 and biscuits and gravy. Um, Funny story with your video there. I've never had biscuits and gravy before. I'm gonna try it in August when I go to Portland at a place called Screen Door, and apparently that's the place or that's where that picture comes from, biscuits and gravy. And I'm really excited about that. I'm Canadian, so yeah, never tried it before, so it's gonna be fun. So let's just dig into your preview here a little bit. So I'm just gonna share my screen. So just give me a moment here. All right. All right, so you set your keepers, and it's going to be a learning lesson for you. So I don't know if you recall, the rules of tier 3 were the same, but you did join late, and obviously, this preview we talk about you being late to the party. But yeah, so far you set your keepers. Your offensive keepers is Herbert with the Chargers. We'll see if he can get any better. I think he struggled the last couple of years. I know he's had some injuries. The other part of it, though, he's got the new coach. So we'll see what happens there. I mean, from my perspective, though, the wide receiver room looks really thin, and we'll get into that in a moment with one of your other keepers. Jahmyr Gibbs, this guy fits the bill. It looks like all accounts say this guy's electric. Him and Bijan obviously coming out last year. People drafting them, these guys entering year 2 have to be excited about the possibility of these guys being really good. But remember, your objective here in this tier is to move up to the next tier. So you're allowed to sell your first 5 and 10 round draft picks. So you could sell round 1 to 5 if you really wanted to. Not the deadline, try to get better. And in this tier, it's all about just getting to tier 1. Tier 1's a money league. Obviously, you're going to think differently. Aaron Jones, running back for the Vikings. Again, this guy, veteran, kind of trading sides now from Green Bay to Minnie. He's going to be a focal point, I think, with Darnold being the expected starting quarterback there. But of course, Justin Jefferson signing the big contract, and you add in Jordan Addison. Darnold might actually have a pretty decent year. Keenan Allen, so that's what we were talking about. He's obviously jumped ship. He's gone from Los Angeles as a reliable weapon for Justin Herbert. He's now a Chicago Bear, and the rookie Caleb Williams, I think his fantasy value is going to drop a little bit with the rookie and some inaccuracy issues as he continues to develop, just like all rookies do. I'm not saying he's not going to be a great quarterback, but all rookies definitely struggle at some point. Zay Flowers, young receiver in Baltimore. And, in Baltimore, you got to wonder, Lamar, he loves Mark Andrews as a safety valve. But again, it's hard to trust a receiving option in the Lamar offense. But I think Zay Flowers is a big playmaker. I noticed you had Mike Williams also as a keeper. We can't do that, okay? So I have IDP undetermined. You have to keep at least one IDP. That's the rules. So that'll be a lesson for you. So watching this video, please reset that. Keep it an IDP. Your other potential keepers here, I obviously have Mike Williams, Jerome Ford, Keaton Mitchell would be, sleeper options. Maybe at IDP, could consider Cole Holcomb, Kaiser White, Nick Bolton, I think would be a few options. Linebackers can never go wrong with the tackle point. Looking at your draft scenario, you landed in a great scenario for first team. It could be the Cinderella story for you. Go to tier 3, all of a sudden, boom, you're in tier 2. Guy doesn't answer the invite, you get it, and here you are now with 12 picks, 2 picks in the first round. Granted, 14th and 16th, but I still think good position considering snake draft as well. You also have another 3rd round. I think you're in a great position here because the keepers are good. Our running backs are stable, is definitely strong. And if you can hit on these picks, it'll look good. You have all original picks from round 11 to 20, and then only 7 picks in round 21, 29. That's what you want, is less picks in those last rounds to try to bring yourself, I guess you could say a tier 2 title, or at least your way up into tier 1. So happy to have you. I think it's going to be a good Add to tier two. You are definitely active last year, and yeah, hope you have a good year.